It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep next. Joe Wiggins, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Wiggins is there, and he'll bring this one in. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. I mean, this guy was a 300 hitter last season. Clearly, something's off for him right now, but I do think we'll see him change his fortune as time goes on. He's too good of a hitter to let this go on much longer.
Here's Robbie Grossman, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Wiggins has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
The right
wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gifford has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Grossman on third with 2 out. And checks swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Andrew Triggs gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll
Leading
lead
up
things off
for
here
the
in the bottom
Pirates,
half of the first.
the center fielder, Christian
First delivery
Brummett.
to him on the way. 0-1 the count. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
The left
Matt,
fielder.
keep an eye on that number 2 spot. Well, for the last 3 weeks, he has been really special. Over a 20-game hit streak right now, and it seems like every night he goes to the plate, people are watching. He's drawn that attention, but he's loving all that attention, too.
Standing in, Chris Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the
Batting
umpire.
third.
Sometimes it can
The
be
shortstop,
really tough for these big,
Curtis
strong guys because
Wiggins.
once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready now, Curtis Wiggins. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
High in the air out to center field. Dickerson will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the
And as you
Athletics,
can see, he's seen that
the third
average
baseman,
climb the last
Matt
week or so.
Chapman.
First offering on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Well, it's been a lopsided contest so far, with the Pirates dominating to this point and taking aim at this one in a series sweep.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Jurickson Profar. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Nope. Ball 1.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Into the box now, Edward Arnold, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Edward Arnold.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball,
the
and
first
base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in, Scott Gifford, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so
Batting
I think
six.
this is the way to go
The
here.
second baseman,
Get the bat out of his hands
Randy
any way that you can.
Wiggins.
So striding forward now, Randy Wiggins with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. From the belt, the pitch lays off 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Bart Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-1 home. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 3-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Striding in for Oakland, Josh Fegley, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Fegley.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Line towards center field. Brummett is right there, 1 down.
Batting 9.
So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Andrew Triggs. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The center
Boy,
fielder,
sometimes they
12,
say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Dickerson is off of first with 2 away.
No,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wiggins is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
The 3rd baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Wiggins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting
On
none.
the mound, he's thinking,
The pitcher.
grab some pine, Rook.
Go.
Listen, for almost
Wiggins.
everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
No balls and 1 strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Wiggins sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that
The center
strikeout will be
fielder,
scored,
27.
looking or swinging.
Christian.
He tried to check his swing,
Roman.
but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. Now a check swing here and a little looper, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He
Leading
got
off
on
for the
top of
Athletic,
one and was a ground out
right
victim
fielder,
last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. fouled away. Three balls and two strikes for Stephen Piscotty. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And it's fouled away. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Wiggins, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in, Chris Wiggins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 and 2.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable
Now
on
batting,
the mound right
shortstop,
now. That's 5
Curtis.
straight punch-outs.
Wiggins.
I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Curtis Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-1. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Ready for another chance? Edward Arnold. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Wiggins, base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. To 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on the move for second. Drilled right back up the middle. Simeon's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Striding in, Scott Gifford, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Profile.
Thank you, Heidi. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Line to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So striding in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are
Now
in
batting,
prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Begley.
Stepping in now, Josh Begley, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, out. 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box, Andrew Triggs, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 offering. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive it.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Joaquin.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Joaquin Soria, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Leading up for the Pirates.
So the next to the
second
plate
baseman,
for Pittsburgh, Randy Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extended
The right
his hit
fielder,
streak to
number
8 games.
19.
Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
As a look, now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And
now
he
batting,
just didn't get the bat through
baseman,
the zone in time.
Tyler
the pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Wiggins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Owen Christian will come on now and run at third base following the injury. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2. Here it is. Just a touch outside. 1-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Pirates leave one. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Your
Owen
attention,
Christian
please.
will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 22.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Well, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is...
Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Robbie
Striding into the box, Robbie Grossman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there.
Now
a good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Piscotty leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive.
We'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The A's strand one. Still no score.
Your attention,
Trevino
please.
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set
Leading
to
up
go.
for the
Christian
Pirates,
Vermette. He'll look to bounce
center
back
fielder,
after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're
Now
one of those superstitious
left
guys,
fielder,
but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
In now, Chris Wiggins. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-0 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit in the air to left. Grossman is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
So digging in now, Curtis Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward
So
Arnold.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Edward Arnold. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Comes set, the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready with the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This is hit high and deep out to left. Grossman going back on it. Still going back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Definitely Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Pittsburgh, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. Already at the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Ball.
That misses 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets it looking, strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this
Now
series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy
Direct
to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Ball.
2-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line drive to left. Wiggins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Wiggins racing back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Josh Begley.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound.
Ladies
And we're
and
going to have
gentlemen,
a pitching
your
change as that's going to be off for his starter
now
this
pitching
afternoon.
for the Pirates,
Not an
number
altogether
57,
bad performance here,
Mike
6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Standing in now, Josh Begley, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wiggins moves over, and the inning is over.
ladies and gentlemen,
The A's
it's
strike
time
for one
for the
on the solo
traditional
homer.
7th
Bottom
inning
of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and
stretch.
stretch. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Buchter
please.
gets the call from
These
the pen to
changes
take
for
over on the
Oakland.
mound and start the home
Now
7th.
pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number
Leading off
52,
the inning, Scott
Ryan
Gifford, and they'll need him to get something
now
going
catching
here.
and
This
batting
thing's
9,
far from over,
number
even though
5,
we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The batter, number
to
22,
right here from the
second
offensive
baseman,
standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Owen Christian, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Christian is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gifford aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys.
Up next
Tying
for
run at
Pittsburgh,
first, so objective
the right
number
fielder,
1 is straining him on
Bart
base. And now
Wiggins.
with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bart Wiggins. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Taken in by Simeon. Profile for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get
The bat,
1.
And
the
kids,
third baseman,
this is why you
Tyler
always go hard in the second
Wiggins.
base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. Chopper foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. The 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Chris Herman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The Pirates are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
1-2. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Wiggins. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Stepping into the box, Robbie Grossman. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in, Matt Olson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Matt Chapman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-0 Oakland.
Your
Liam
attention,
Hendricks
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Fred Wiggins will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wiggins is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Count is 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Not a lot you can
the
do with
center
that
fielder.
pitch. That fastball
Christian
just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Christian Brummett goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Digging in, Chris Wiggins, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Into the box, Curtis Wiggins shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
cutting it
catcher,
close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Hit on the ground for Semien, it's short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Trevor Williams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning
now
as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading
Number
to the
34,
bottom of the 9th.
Trevor Williams.
Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Changeup, strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. Popped him up. Gifford has a play. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 16. Leap your attention, please.
We'll grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
In there, strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 3-0.
Your attention, please.
Enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 39.
Digging in now, Scott Gifford. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires.
The batter,
to make
number
a call
22.
Check swing.
Second baseman.
It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Into the box now, Owen Christian. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that.
The right fielder, number 19.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 pitch. That ball is absolutely crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run for him on the season, and the Pirates have struck for a run. It's now a 3-1 game.
Sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Oakland A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Lou Trevino earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Joe Wiggins is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Blake Trinan closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.